You have probably seen these guys going into the gym. Whenever you ask them for how long they have been exercising, they have been exercising hard for 10 years, 12 years, I don't know, for many, many years to come. Yet they look puffy rather than good and sharp. And then you have this random kid over here in the middle of the gym who does something completely different from everybody, yet he looks better than everybody combined in the gym. Inside this video, I'm going to show you which specific muscle groups you should exercise if you want to gain hypertrophy, or better said, better looks and look good rather than puffy like most people do by going into the gym. So first of all, I want to give you a disclaimer. I may not have much experience by going to the gym. I have 2 years of experience and that's pretty much it. There probably will be some guy watching this video right now. Maybe you are one of them who has 10 years of experience and all of that. So first of all, brother, I just want to give you this disclaimer that I'm just here giving you my personal opinion, my personal exercise routines where I actually found success in specifically the part of attractive bodybuilding. So whenever you first began going to the gym, let's go back to the good old beginning days. You were there kind of feeling scared, insecure, and many people probably watched some video or two, but many other people would just ask some other guy inside there, oh, how do you exercise? And then they tell you, oh, but I go and actually do the bench press, then I go do back, then I go do this specific exercise, then I do some push-ups in between sets and all of that, and it actually works great. But they don't tell you one thing. They don't tell you to look at them and see what they look like, because what they just told you is basically the recipe for their body. And I'm not saying that their body actually looks bad. Just bear with me right now, brother. If you want to look like them, just look at them. And if you want to look like them, follow their advice. But if you don't want to look like them, if, for example, they look puffy, they look rather like this than this, well then you shouldn't actually follow their advice. What you should do is find somebody who has a body that you want to achieve and follow his routines, follow his exercises, and follow what he says instead. In my case, I found an influencer on YouTube 2 years ago, on the worst day of my life, brother, and he looked pretty good. He literally had a V-taper. Basically, a V-taper is the most attractive thing that girls see inside a man. It's whenever you look like this, like your whole body is structured like this, yet the lats are showing, everything is showing, great. You look like this. You don't look like this, or even worse, you don't look like this. There are some people who look like this and they are not attractive. Some people who look like this, they are not attractive either. But those people who specifically look like this, like the letter V, they are the one who gain girls and respect. And so I began following his exercise routines, following his advice, and I began to notice something. I'm specifically targeting 6 specific muscle groups. Yes, just 6 specific muscle groups. And they are the traps, the lats, the shoulders, the abs, the upper chest, not the whole chest, specifically the upper chest, and something that nobody ever told you, the neck. Yes, only these 6, my friend. Only these 6 things. And then when you actually combine them together, they look like this. They look beautiful once you actually utilize them. You will look like a Greek god by actually following this advice. Now, you don't have to follow some specific routine to actually achieve this thing. Now that you know this, you basically know 90% of the whole work. You just have to find some exercises that actually give you those muscles. So for example, instead of doing the flat bench, you go ahead and go on the incline bench. Instead of actually going and doing something like, I don't know, some compound exercise for your shoulders, sometimes you just isolate them and do this with the dumbbells. Maybe for your back, you just do pull-ups and that's it. That's it. Or if you can't do pull-ups, it's just the lat pull-down machine. That's it. Just find something that actually isolates those 6 specific muscle groups. And within I don't know, like 8 months, it took me 8 months from a complete beginner to look like something like this picture, if I don't forget to put it. But I actually look good, bro. I actually look like something I can be proud of. So Right now, I'm just bulking because I want to gain even more muscle mass, but the looks are there, brother. So if you want to look good, if you want to have this aesthetics build, this aesthetic bodybuilding training, well then just go ahead and follow what I just said. Follow and build those 6 specific muscle groups, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. Just follow that, and within few months you will already see the results, man. Girls will start side-eyeing you. Guys will just look at you with respect, and maybe some of them even ask you, damn bro, how long are you going to the gym? What are you doing specifically? Are you taking supplements? They will start to begin to get curious about your looks because you actually look attractive. So if you want to get into the spot, man, even if you don't have like a crazy amount of weight, even if you are not 120 kgs of pure muscle weight, you can just be 65 kgs of pure muscle weight, and that's it, man. People will listen to your advice and people will be impressed by you, even though your arms are literally this thick instead of this. So don't worry, my friend, you can just go ahead and follow this advice, and you will get the respect that you always wanted, the girls that you always wanted, and your life will just get better and better once people see you as this, as the V-Taper, as somebody who has this specific build on himself. I don't know what it does to people, man, but this thing literally just makes them respect you more. It's the best thing ever, bro. So if you want to get on this, just follow what I said and get those 6 specific muscle groups. But now you may be thinking, but man, you only have like 2 years of experience. Why should I listen to you? Well, you make a good point there. I only have 2 years of experience. Maybe you have a lot more. But whenever you look at my body, do you want to have it? If no, fair enough, just click off this video. But whenever you look at my body and you feel like you honestly want to have that kind of a similar build to mine, well then, there you go, man. I have something that you don't have. You have been exercising for a long time, yet you don't see results. You don't see yourself getting any better. Fair enough, your bicep may be like triple the size of mine, but at the end of the day, you still look like this, rather than this. So if you want this specific build, man, only then follow my advice. Only then follow what I said. If not, man, just click off this video and that's it. You don't need any of this advice. And you may think like, oh, but you make it so simple. Like, can it be that easy? It can. Whenever you think about it, bro, what type of muscles actually get you the V-Taper? Just those 6 that I told you. Specifically the lats, the abs, the upper chest, the shoulders, and the neck. That's it, bro. That's it. So, it doesn't have to be super complicated. It doesn't have to be like a very specific routine that you have to follow. But if you want something like that, brother, you can go ahead and join the growth, where if you join after this video, you can just shoot me a message and I will just give you my routines that I actually implemented to get to where I am right now with my body. So if you are interested, brother, you can go ahead and join my free school community called The Growth in the first link of the description. And inside there, you will find like-minded brotherhood like yourself, which will push you forward instead of driving you downwards and actually help you out, get even better inside your life. Thanks a lot for watching, brother, and I hope I made some things clear for you. I will see you until the next one.